Hey guys, Danny here from the Couch Gnomes, and we got another video for you today. It's something I'm really excited for. We're wrapping up 2017 right now. We got a bunch of big games this year. I'm super excited that we got to play. What I want to do here is go back. What's that, Greninja? What? No, 2018. What are you talking about? It's 2017. I was like at GameStop yesterday. I just bought all the games on sale that I didn't get to play throughout the year. Let me pull up my calendar. What are you talking about? So yeah, today is, it's 2018. I thought we were gonna make this a lot earlier. I thought we were gonna get this done faster. You know what? It may be halfway through 2018, but we're going to do this anyway. There's actually a video I wanted to do as a podcast with the guys a little while back, but things got in the way, everything got hectic, and we just never got a chance to do it. But I still want to sit here and talk about my favorite games from 2017, so that's what we're going to do today. So, of course, right here, I got my stack of games. Now I'm going to run through these. These are my top 10 games of 2017. I'm basically starting from number 10, working my way up. So, I don't want to say the worst, the least best to the best of 2017. Now again, this video is all opinion. This is my opinion. This isn't me saying this game is absolutely the best no matter what. For me it is, but for you guys you may have a different list. So when you guys have that list, make sure you go drop it down below, leave a comment, and let me know how do you feel about the 2017 games. What was your favorite? Give me a list 10 to 1. I want to hear what you guys played. I'm hoping you guys have some games that either I didn't get to play or some games I didn't really bring up here. So yeah, let's get started here. I got some honorable mentions. I want to throw these guys out there. These are ones that I got to play. I didn't really love them. A lot of them were really good games. I enjoyed playing them. I had a blast. They're definitely honorable mentions, but there are definitely 10 more games that shined out higher than the ones that I'm about to show you. Now these 5 honorable mentions are in no particular order. They're just 5 games I felt, hey, they needed to be shined upon. These games came out in 2017 and I had a blast playing them. First game we'll start off with, Assassin's Creed Origins. I really enjoyed this game. I had a blast playing through it. It was a little longer than I expected it to be, and it was a real big change as far as Assassin's Creed been. I feel like the climbing it felt on point from what some of the more recent iterations have been. Another thing I really liked was the new combat system. I know a lot of people were like, it's not really Assassin's Creed the way it is, but I enjoyed it. I like having the variety of weapons, having heavy and light attacks, dodging, all that stuff. So I really enjoyed Origins. And then just recently we had Assassin's Creed Odyssey leaked. So I'm excited to get some more gameplay similar to this. But hopefully it's a little bit different. I know they're going to have dialogue trees in that one. So Assassin's Creed Origins. My next honorable mention is going to be Splatoon 2. I don't want to talk about the honorable mentions too much. I want to get to the top 10. But I enjoyed it. Fun multiplayer game. Fun game to have on the go for the Switch. And then, of course, it's Splatoon. You're getting paint everywhere. I mean, either you're a kid or you're a squid. And if you're not a squid, what's wrong with you? This next one I don't have a picture of, but I got a chance to stream through the 3 episodes. So I'm going to plaster the picture right up. Somewhere up here. Life is Strange Before the Storm. I had such a good time playing this game. It was one of those that I love Life is Strange, but this was another studio, different voice actors, and I was like, can it be that good? It was really good. I enjoyed every second of playing through it. All the decisions were great. The story was phenomenal. So yeah, if you haven't played Life is Strange Before the Storm and you kind of slept on it saying, I don't know if I want to, go for it. This is another game. I really enjoyed it. I didn't finish it. Still kind of working my way through it. It's a long one, but I almost didn't get a chance to play it. I picked it up on Black Friday, and that is Persona 5. I really enjoyed it. I'm not much for a turn-based kind of combat person, usually just Pokemon. But Persona 5 was really fun. I enjoyed it. The artistry, the style of everything, the menus, really cool. I'd say if you're even interested in picking up Persona 5, go for it. This game I didn't really play a lot in 2017, but it released there. I really got into it in 2018. But that game is Fortnite. Now, so I have the disc version here. Me, Connor, and I all picked it up. Launch day, so we played the main story mode. But Battle Royale, been playing like non-stop. I've been picking up the battle passes each season. And it's really fun, but I don't need to tell anybody that, because as long as you have a computer and internet, you should know that everybody's playing Fortnite, like everybody. But hey guys, those are my honorable mentions. I'm going to set these guys aside. Let's throw them back here. But now we're going to get into it. This is my top 10 games of 2017. Starting off here with number 10, this is a game that had no business being as good as it was. I remember getting leaked and being like, you know what? I don't know why they're making that combination, but I guess somebody's paying money for it. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This game, I remember it got leaked and like Mario and Rabbids are getting a game together. I'm like, Why? Who asked for that? Then at E3 they had some emotional moments. People came in, they're like, hey, I want you to make a new Mario game like nothing Mario has done before. Bring in the Rabbids, make it really fun. And it has that XCOM combat style that I really enjoyed. It was funny, it was goofy, it got challenging at times, but like at no point did I feel like I had to give up because it was too hard. But no, number 10, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Such a good game. I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, clearly as number 10, I liked games better than this year, but definitely up there. I'd say pick it up if you haven't. So number 9, I'm probably going to get reprimanded for this. A lot of people are probably going to spam in the comments, be like, you are the spawn of Satan, how can you feel this way? But number 9 on my list is Super Mario Odyssey. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing through Mario's new adventure with Cappy. I thought the environments looked great. Some of the new things as far as like throwing Cappy and taking over turtles and frogs and all kinds of things, especially a T-Rex. Super cool. I really had fun with it. That being said, I know a lot of people said this was like their game of the year and it blew them out of the water. I'm like, it didn't do a lot different. It's a 3D open world Mario game that's really fun to play. I will not deny that, but it's not groundbreaking. It's not Mario, but I don't want to seem like I'm tearing this game down. It is super fun, super enjoyable. Anyone who has a Switch should own this game. But along with this one, there's going to be another game for Switch that I'm sure someone's going to kill me for how low it is. So please be nice in the comments. I just want to have an opinion too. Now we're on to number 8. This one's a PlayStation game. We got 2 Switch games already. Now we're on to PlayStation. Not that it's an exclusive or anything. It's just I played it on PlayStation. I have no Xbox games in this stack. Unfortunately, because Xbox didn't have many exclusives this past year to really get anybody excited for too much. Number 8 on this list is Resident Evil 7. I streamed this game close to the beginning of the year. It was one of my first stream games we did as a group. We turned off the lights. It was super spooky. I screamed like a little baby the whole time. I really enjoyed Resident Evil 7. I don't really like the other Resident Evil games. I've played some of them. Granted, my first Resident Evil was 6, and grand scale, it's considered a bad game, so it was a bad place for me to start. But I think 7 was really different. It grabbed me in a different way that I think all the Resident Evil games haven't. So if they made Resident Evil 8, 9, anything from here up more like this, you can guarantee I'll pick them up and I'll play them. So number 7, this is another one. Probably wouldn't take it home for your kids, but hey, if you got some time, you're gonna tuck the kids in and tell them, all right, good night, guys. You have a sweet dreams. Guess what? Time to kick out South Park: The Fractured But Whole. So I don't watch a lot of South Park. I don't get really into the TV show all that much, but I played Stick of Truth on PS3 last generation, and I got hooked. I loved it. And then when I saw Fractured But Whole, we're doing the same thing, better combat system with superheroes. It just seemed like the perfect formula. I was super hyped for it, pre-ordered it, picked up day one, and I had a blast through it. I think Stick of Truth stuck more to the let's make some things that people are going to sit at home and say, are they allowed to say that? Are they allowed to do that? Can they say? You see that on the screen? Are they allowed to say that? This one really didn't tread that line as much. I feel like it had some humor in it, and it poked fun at some pop culture things. But that being said, the combat system, I felt it just works so well. Having the different squares you can move into and have range, knocking people back, pulling people forward. The characters you could play as, all the different classes. I think there were 9 different classes, but I had so much fun playing the Fractured But Whole. Such a good game. That's why it's number 7 on my list here. So, alrighty, number 6 here, another PlayStation game. Again, not an exclusive. Middle-earth Shadow of War. This kind of falls in the same park as South Park, where same park as South Park. Oh, funny. I'm not a big Lord of the Rings guy. I've seen the movies. I don't really like those movies. They kind of dragged, and they felt like a 10-hour dentist appointment that I really didn't want to be a part of. But I played Shadow of Mordor because of the Nemesis system, and it looked really cool, and I had such a blast playing it. And then Shadow of War came out. They did not too many different things with it, but the ability to take over orcs, have them in your army, and build these armies to take on bases, such a fun thing. I loved it. I had so much fun playing Shadow of War. Some of the characters, they had so much personality, specifically Bruce, when you meet him for the first time, and he's like, hey, Bright Lord, Dark Lord, same thing, really? And then he just wants, like, he's like, hey, I'll get in on this, I want to scrap. And then he's just like, let me pop his head off, will ya? Like, there's just so much life to some of these characters and some of these orcs. I felt like this one went leagues and bounds better than Shadow of Mordor. I know it had some microtransaction things that didn't really work too well with it, but for me, that didn't ruin the game. That didn't change my experience. As far as I was concerned, this forward and backwards was a single player experience that I meant to play with myself with nobody else. So, number 6, Shadow of War. So number 5, this is another one just like Persona. I picked it up on Black Friday because it was on sale. I wasn't really hyped for it throughout the year, and oh my god, am I glad I picked it up, because if I didn't, I would never know how awesome of a game I'm holding here in my hands. But that is Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. This game, I played Wolfenstein 1, really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it, but I never finished it. It one of those ones that got really hard for me, and then instead of lowering the difficulty, I just kind of put it aside and never got back to it. After that, I got into 2, I picked it up, I played through the first mission. Anyone who's played the opening of this game, it's pretty rough. I mean, I'm sure someone out there has a clip of it. So I played through it on my own, really enjoyed it, had such a blast. The combat was really smooth, everything's so fast and crazy, but some of the other characters you meet throughout the game, great assets. They help build BJ as a character and help build the story along. So yeah, anyone, I've had some people come like, I don't know, do I want to play Wolfenstein 2? I'm like, yes, you do. Go buy it, you have to. Alrighty, here we go. This is where somebody's gonna get upset, because this one, as it's not very low, but it's lower than a lot of other people. And my last Switch game, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, number 4 on my list. This is another one I had so much fun with. I've never been a huge Zelda person, but I had a lot of fun playing Breath of the Wild. I played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker. I really had fun with Breath of the Wild. I think it's by far one of the best Zelda games, debatably the best Zelda game. My main concern with it was that the story just kind of was as generic as they come. Hey, save the kingdom from the evil guy. And you know, it wasn't like, hey, we kidnapped the princess, let's go save her kind of thing. I don't know. It wasn't as amazing to me as it was to a lot of other people. So like, especially when it won like the Jeff Keighley Game of the Year of 2017, I was a little disappointed because my Game of the Year, which you'll see in a minute, didn't win, which upset me a little bit, but I can still, you know, understand this is an amazing game. This is a fun game. And another one, if you have a Switch, you should own this game. It's a game of the generation. It's a game that for PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U / Switch, you should play this game. I think everyone should play Breath of the Wild. Really fun. So now we're on to number 3. This one I don't have a case for because it's only a digital one, but I have a bunch of other stuff. All right, I got it all right here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna hit the mic. Okay. Whew. And of course, number 3 on my list, Cuphead. This game was so much fun. If you guys watched me and Kanai play through it, we had a blast the whole way through. I've been collecting the figures, the pops. I have the glass cups upstairs. I'm pretty sure I'm getting a Cuphead shirt for my birthday because my family's just like, I don't know what it is about this cup, but this guy likes it, so let's get it for him, I guess. Cuphead's such a fun game. It was so challenging, but not like I'm gonna hate myself in the morning for playing this game challenging. It was just a fun experience. You went in, you got your ass kicked, and then you tried again until you got it. And I don't play a lot of games like that, so I can guarantee you when they say, hey, we're making a Cuphead 2, or this studio's making another game in the same kind of style, it's not necessarily Cuphead, but something similar, I'm gonna buy it day one. I had so much fun with this game. I love all the collectibles, the style of it, especially it's a 2D hand-animated 1930s style cartoon, and every second of it feels so authentic as far as the passion that the artist put into making this thing feel as rubber hose, cartoonish, things bouncing and squashing and stretching as they come. And everything was perfect. Phenomenal. On to number 2, we're passing Cuphead. You know what? Actually, earlier in this video, I did say I had no Xbox games, so I forgot because I don't have it physical. I didn't. Whoops. So I lied, I did have one Xbox game, because Cuphead. You did good, Microsoft, you got a good one. Now, let's get some more so that my Xbox over there doesn't just gather dust for not being played. Come on, give me some games. Now, on to number 2, I'm a huge fan of this franchise, and my favorite franchise ever. This one, it was such an unexpected gem. I loved it so much. It was so close to number 1, but the number 1 game edged out a little bit more. But my number 2 game, Uncharted Lost Legacy. I loved Uncharted 1 through 4. I love Nate's journey. I love the way these games play. I love the witty writing. I love everything about Uncharted. everything. When this game dropped and they were like, hey, we're doing another Uncharted game. It's intended to be DLC for 4, but it got too big, so it's going to get a physical release on its own. This is going to star one of your favorite characters from 2 and 3, Chloe, along with one of the new characters from 4, Nadine. And you're going to get to see the chemistry between these two characters you haven't met prior in one game together, and you're going to get to see them mesh. I had lost it at E3 sitting there watching. They were showing this trailer, and I'm sitting there in my room like, there's this woman in a robe, but is this Tomb Raider? I think maybe it's Tomb Raider. It might be something new. It looks like a Naughty Dog game. And then that split second when Nadine drops in, and I'm like, is that Nadine from Uncharted 4? Oh my god! Are you telling me? And my roommate's sitting there like, Danny, calm down, relax. And I'm like, Jose, I can't relax. You don't understand. This is gonna be. And then that's when Chloe's like, phew. I'm like, it's Chloe from Uncharted. We're getting a new Uncharted. We got Chloe Fraser. It's gonna be phenomenal. And I loved it. Every second of it. I enjoyed it so much. I had such a blast playing this game. I want more adventures similar to this. The way 4 ends, Sully and Sam. Come on, give me that. Give me this with Sully and Sam. And hey, we'll be good. We'll be great. So here we are, game of the year, #1 game, the game that made me say, 2017, you were a good year in gaming. I really enjoyed this year. This game stacked up above everything. I had fun as far as mechanics, the story, the characters, everything. And this game got screwed out of so many awards last year that I was so angry. And anyone who asked me is like, how did you feel about Game Awards? I'm like, that's stupid. Why didn't it win? But Danny's Game of the Year 2017, Horizon Zero Dawn. Such a phenomenal game. I got the collector's edition of this. If you guys remember, I made a video a while back of me getting my collector's edition, but I had to wait all day because I was at work and I think I couldn't get home until like 5 o'clock to pick it up. And I spent the whole day just like, oh, I want to play Horizon. I want it so bad. And then came home and unboxed it, and I had such a good time with this. Such an amazing time playing this game. And then of course I played through the DLC, the Frozen Wilds, for you guys here on YouTube. I love this game. I feel like I'm in a mindset where I want to talk about it, but I just keep repeating myself by saying I love this game, I love this game, I love this game, I love this game, I love this game. Guerrilla Games was like known for Killzone, and that's all they really did. At least, you know, trademark-wise, that made them like a bigger company. When they were like, hey, we're making an open world game, an exploration game, this game where you're going to get to hunt these giant robots with a bow and arrow. And I was just like, this looks cool. This looks cool. And then of course I was excited for it from the beginning, and then when it finally dropped, I lost it. I enjoyed every second of playing this game. I had people like, should I pick it up? I was like, yes, pick it up, play it. Or tell you what, I'm almost done. Wait till I finish, and then I'll let you borrow it. And granted, I never let anybody borrow it because they all ended up buying it anyway. But yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, my game of the year. I really enjoyed it. It was such a good, and it's gonna go on top of the stack. And here we're gonna see if I can. Here you go. We got from number 10 all the way up to number 4, and then number Cuphead goes in here, and then 2 to 1. These are my top 10 games of 2017. I think 2017 was an amazing year for gaming. Anyone with a PS4 or Switch, you had so many things to play this year, and this is only scratching the surface. Yeah, there were a lot of other games that came out this year that were also really good, or some that I didn't get a chance to play. Stuff like Nier Automata, I didn't get a chance to play that. Other things that are really good, like Call of Duty World War II. It's the first Call of Duty I picked up on launch day in a long time. And something, of course, Crash the Insane Trilogy, another good game. But when you're making a top 10 list, you gotta really pick the best of the best. And as good as those games are, I think these top 10 really shine this year. And I think they're the games where you're gonna be like, this is what a 2017 game was. This is the definition of 2017, these games. But like I said, this was my opinion. This is what I thought of these games. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree with my list, if your list was different. If your list is different, leave it below. I'll respond to it and be like, you know what? I can respect that opinion. You're wrong because it's not my list, but I'll respect your opinion. I love it when people can talk about their top 10 games. I really wanted to do this as a podcast, but I couldn't wait anymore. I wanted to get it out and I wanted to talk about it. So That being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't do a lot of these open vlog talking kind of videos, so I'm trying to get better at it. I know I did a lot of ums and repeated myself a whole crap ton. But I want to start doing more of these so I can get better at it. But make sure you guys check out some of the other content on the channel. Make sure you subscribe down below. And there's a little bell there. It looks kind of like this. What am I doing with my hand? It looks kind of like this. And when you click on it, it gives you a notification and says, hey, the Couch Gnomes uploaded a new video. Go watch it. So that'd be super cool if you guys could support us like that. That's all I got to do. I'm going to go drink some water because my throat is dry from talking about video games. And I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.